And 2 days of that was the Chicago to LA Express, so most of the music was from that. But after leaving Philadelphia at 4 a.m. in the morning, ended up in DC around 6 or so, hopped out for a bite to eat, and I noticed it was fairly empty, except there's a lot of joggers in DC, which I hadn't really thought of as a thing, but like in a crazy number of like National Geographic levels of joggers running around in DC. But it was still a very calm morning, you know, sunlight coming over the Potomac and everything. So this is Sunrise Capital, Washington, D.C. So in the middle of that, there was a bit of an argument going on, which is not from DC, that's actually from the stretch through Arizona, where for whatever reason, I think we stopped off a little bit past Albuquerque, and a contingent of about 60 50-year-old Brits came onto the train. And it was apparently this thing where they come to see the colonies and like go from New York across the country and do this whole see America thing. And there was some confusion as to where people were going to sleep. And I thought that the argument fit better in DC than there. It was just a fun little juxtaposition. But left DC, heading out west, going through Virginia, through the Appalachians. And later on, I'd go past like the Rocky Mountain areas and see like, oh, look, shit, in the distance, there's the mountains. But in Virginia, you were in the mountains. Like they blasted a pass straight through the mountains. So you're going by 120 miles an hour, and the mountains are just flying by. And it was gorgeous up there. It was very much of an exhilarating feeling. So this is the mountain, Virginia.